Hey everyone, my name is Justin. Welcome to the channel where my son and I take a look at games, classic and modern, and give our thoughts on how these games appeal to different generations. Today we're taking a look at Abzu by Giant Squid. Released in 2016 by the team that brought us the beautiful Journey, Abzu was recently put up for free on PlayStation Plus. And with this being a game that slipped by me on its original launch, we decided it was time to dive in and see what we've missed.
Abzu has a very minimalistic story, expressed with complete lack of any dialogue. It's essentially that machines are corrupting and damaging the oceans, destroying wildlife, and we, as the diver, are able to infuse our energy into the machines, setting things right and restoring the health to the oceans and wildlife. Along the way, we are guided by a giant great white shark and greeted by all sorts of marine life. While the story is barely there, the short narrative is enough. Abzu, like other games made by the team behind Giant Squid, are more about the atmosphere than the story.
Graphically speaking, Abzu was set in a relatively open underwater world. The game opens up almost immediately upon passing the home screen, where you'll find fish, turtles, sharks, whales, and other various creatures all rendered beautifully. The waterways are vibrant, colorful, teeming with life and motion. It's really easy to get lost in a sea of activity, which is good because the only real negative here is the diver herself. For all the beauty of the rest of the game, the diver is blocky and kind of odd looking. Now this may have been a design choice based on the hinted story, and if so, it makes sense. But from an aesthetic vantage, it does look off. Not enough to detract from the incredible visuals, but it is noticeable.
Musically speaking, the soundtrack is just great. Like the graphics, the music is very minimalistic. It's there and never goes overboard or serves as a distraction. It's beautiful and serene, a perfect complement to the calm gameplay.
Speaking of gameplay, as the diver we swim about and use a sonar-like ability to interact with animals and objects under the sea. It's a very simple gameplay, but it works wonderfully here. There's something special about just swimming along, grabbing the fin of a shark passing by, and going for a ride, or floating in place while a school of fish just spirals around you. What Abzu lacks in story, it more than makes up for in atmosphere. You truly do feel like you're deep underwater, an alien lost amongst the residents of the deep. There were several moments that had me just sitting there smiling at how relaxing and pretty the game was. Sometimes it's nice to just put on a game and enjoy a relaxing few hours. As an older gamer, I found that there's something very special about simplicity in gaming. In a time where it feels as though games continually try to go bigger, more over the top, it's great to see these little titles thrive by giving us simple and concise experiences. Abzu absolutely nails this. As we mentioned a few times, the atmosphere of this game is darn near perfect. The swimming around is a blast, animals are brought to life wonderfully, and while there are some small nitpicks, like there not being a reaction when you swim up to the fish, those kind of small details would have been great, but it doesn't detract from the overall incredible experience.
As a kid, it was really easy and fun to get around. Swimming with giant whales and sharks was super cool. I do wish the game was a bit longer, and some of the areas with the underwater bombs were annoying, but yeah, it was a great game.
So all that said, I absolutely loved this game, and would rate it an easy 8 out of 10. I'd go higher if there was more of a story and a bit more length. The game can easily be completed in just a few short hours. Now the length isn't a massive negative, as it knows exactly what it wants to accomplish and doesn't outstay its welcome, but selfishly, I would have liked more. Giant Squid is quickly becoming a team that has yet to let me down in any of their games. But that's my take on it. What do you think, son?
I'd give this same 8 out of 10. I really loved the underwater open world and really wanted more of it. That's the problem with ending it. It just felt way too short. I was able to blow through it quickly, and while it was great, I don't see myself playing it twice. So that's our quick review and thoughts on Abzu. Thanks for stopping by, and let us know if you enjoyed exploring the depths. If you liked our work, please support us with a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks everyone.